This week on SailAway, it's our last couple of days in St. Martin, and we have a couple of very important stops to make before we go.
I think I successfully kept the sand out of my beer too.
St. Martin.
But then it's a 24-hour downwind sail and a lot of time to think about some big changes coming.
Yeah, heading from St. Martin to St. Thomas, and this is an interesting time. I think Lauren and I have a lot on our minds. We're about to do something we haven't done while cruising.
But soon we're making a beautiful sunrise entrance into the British Virgin Islands and into a new chapter.
Ever wish you could escape normal life and experience more of the world?
So meet me on that island. Well, we did just that. We sold everything we owned on dry land and sailed away. Promise me that we'll sail away.
Now we are roaming the planet in search of new adventures and sharing it with you every week.
Just promise me that we'll sail away. So hit subscribe and escape normal with us. And I'll be yours forevermore. Come on, it's just that little button down there. That's it.
Rivers just asked, where are we going? Do we know where it is? And the answer is no. We don't know where it is. We're just a little unclear how to get there. This time, we kind of got to find a new way. We'll find it somehow.
Okay.
Excitement! See, look, Sunset Beach Bar. We're almost there. Danger! Right out there, look!
Maho Beach, the airplane beach in St. Martin, is a must-see event. It's an incredibly novel and extremely fun environment. And even better when you run into friends from Grenada to experience it with.
There, we got in the middle of the thing.
We did it. There you go.
I think I successfully kept the sand out of my beer too. Hey Rivers, you want to get pizza tonight? Yeah. Good bro. See if you can hit it. I'm sure there's no fine for that.
Passage drink.
Passage drink for tomorrow. Passage. Au revoir. St. Martin. This is the best day ever.
Beach and then pizza. Airplane beach with friends. Then pizza and a sweet.
Airplane beach.
This is the best day ever.
One of the best days ever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure last time we did it, you said it was one of the best days ever.
Yeah.
We're just gonna chill.
Do you need a sweatshirt like Rivers?
I've got a long sleeve.
It's only 83 degrees out.
We're going to be in big trouble when we get back to Ohio.
You look good though. I can't even see you.
Yeah, your camouflage.
Oh, just your face. Blend in so well. Viewers, let me see your hair. There's still sand in there even after you took your shower last night. Whoops!
At least you can't really see it.
No, it's just pretty funny. You get blasted pretty hard yesterday.
We are going to get breakfast just before we go to Sailboat. Why is there a lifeboat? For some reason, that cruise ship is using the lifeboats for games. Even the pigeons are trying to find breakfast. We're here.
Okay. One last swim before you go. Why don't you eat them when we get out? Okay, well, I'm gonna go get in the water. Goodbye. Goodbye. Ready?
Never mind that 4-foot swell. Where the hell did that come from?
I'm jumping in the water.
Beats any cannonball. This is our final prep before we leave for St. Thomas. We're figuring on about 24 hours, downwind sail. So we've got everything ready to go. We got the sail ready to go up. So we are all hot, and this is our last chance to swim for a day. There's the other crew member. You touched the bottom?
I don't know. He said he was gonna try.
Hey Riz, did you touch it?
I touched the bottom.
Nice. Really?
Time to go.
Time to go.
That away we go. Be there in a day.
If you've watched some of the sailing we've done over the last year and a half, you know how upwind it's all been and how rough a lot of it has been. So making all this distance north and west feels like a huge reward and a huge relief. And being able to bust out this bad boy is just icing on the cake.
Isn't there a saying like that? Wouldn't kick her off the bow for eating peanuts?
No.
Well, it should be.
Best seat in the house.
That's right. Don't even get your fanny wet. Zeke's hedging. He's like, he's with you, but he's ready to get back to the helm for help if necessary.
He would appreciate it if we all stayed in the same place. He doesn't like this. Like, I can't keep an eye on everybody.
It's tough.
It's a tough life.
Still no fish? What about dolphins? Any dolphins? Keep your eye out. Not even any birds. Well, there's a few birds now.
There you go. Speak of birds.
Well, we are making good progress so far. It's not fast progress, but it's the nice kind downwind with the waves more or less behind us, and it should stay that way all the way to St. Thomas. Yeah, this is the kind of sailing we like to do, and it felt like we wouldn't get to do ever for a while there. And now we've had some pretty killer downwind sails in the last few weeks. It's been awesome. So, yeah, heading from St. Martin to St. Thomas, and this is an interesting time. I think Lauren and I have a lot on our minds, and you know, we're a little anxious. We're about to do something we haven't done while cruising, in that we're going to be taking jobs at Livongo Key, which is part of the U.S. Virgin Islands and just sort of northeast of St. Thomas. We're going to be doing that for a few months this season, mostly to just kind of take a break is not the right word, because we're going to be doing so much stuff. We're going to be working there. We've got a lot of stuff going on with the boat. Of course, we still got the channel and all the videos and everything we're doing. But money is always a big part of the equation when you come out sailing on a boat. For anybody, no matter how you've chosen to do it, having the money you need to do it is a big part of what you have to keep in line. And with this boat, obviously, we knew taking it on, it was going to have its challenges and expenses and all this stuff. And we knocked out a good bit of the initial stuff in the first year we owned it. But it was a lot. You know that. You've been watching. With the portside motor and our inclination leaning toward swapping it out for an electric, that will be part of what we're going to be doing while we sit still for a little bit. In addition to some of the other stuff that I kind of want to catch up on that were on that list from the very beginning. So there's going to be a lot of boat projects going on in the months while we're working there in St. Thomas. And of course, working will give us extra money to be able to do that stuff. So it's going to be a lot of work all at the same time, but I think it's going to be good for us long term, because we really want to get this boat right. We want to get all the systems in a reliable state, and we're so close right now. I know it sounds like, when you say, oh, one of your motors is dead, it sounds bad to somebody right off the bat. It's not really hindered us much at all. That said, we don't want to continue like this. You know, this boat is designed to operate with two motors, so when under motor, you really kind of need them. And, you know, we want this thing to be operating smoothly in all facets. Right now, livability-wise, we're doing great. You know, our power situation is looking good. We need more solar, and that's something else that I intend to try to take care of while we're sitting in St. Thomas, up our solar, especially if we do the electric motor. We may up our solar quite a bit. We've got the water maker, which has been doing a great job. All the stuff inside the boat, our galley and all of our cooking things that we have, and our lighting and all the things that make the boat a home are really coming together and making it more enjoyable to live on the boat. But we're both ready to start moving outside of the area that we've been sailing. So our plan is, once we get some of these things taken care of, especially that portside motor, all of this sort of gearing up to cross the Atlantic. Lauren and I both love St. Thomas and we love USVI, so we're never really sad to be going back there. It feels home-like to us. So we just got to get there, get settled in. Next phase upcoming. Zeke, where's Mom? Where's Rivers? Do you know where they are? They're not up there. I found them!
We're here.
What are you guys watching?
You're just tending
Leo.
or something, so I can tell you it's right. Here. Scientific research.
Good way to cruise.
Nice and
These
chill.
feel-good chemicals help ease both physical and...
Well, we don't want to be flying this thing at night. In case anything goes wrong with it, we don't want to have to be up on the bow fixing it. So, time to douse the spinnaker. It's one of my saddest times.
Get it done.
Get it done. No fish today. We're leaving the pole out. Hoping maybe the fish ferry will just leave something on there for us. It's the thing, right? Let's make it up. Let's make a new thing. It's called the fish ferry.
We're flying fish. Has to be a lot of them. Get a meal out of it.
Yeah, the fish ferry's definitely delivered a few of those. That's the BVI. We got sunrise coming up, and we just reached the Ginger Island Passage. We could go through. We could have jibed and gone down the islands. That's kind of what Lauren and I did last time we did this. But you know, BVIs are cool. We're gonna have sunrise coming up. It's gonna be pretty. So we're just gonna kind of skirt in here between these islands. We're pointed about as deep as we can sail as we've been coming in. Hopefully once we get in the channel, we'll have pretty flat seas. Still got a nice moon too. Sunrise and a moon. There's definitely a reason why so many people get their start sailing bigger boats here in the British Virgin Islands, chartering, because it's freaking awesome. for no stress, fun sailing. So many places to hop, so many islands to hop to, so many dive sites, beaches, beach bars, restaurants. You know, obviously they've catered this whole place to the charter industry, and tons of mooring balls. You can't really anchor a lot of places anymore, but if you look hard, you can find places. But if you're vacationing, man, especially for a week or two, and just wanting to get out and sail and have a lot of fun points to hit, literally you can look at the place you want to sail, go to it, be there in an hour to 3 hours, depending on how far you want to go, and then enjoy your day. Get up the next morning and do the same thing over again. It's really cool. So if it's something you've been thinking about doing, that's how I started. I started doing charters years ago, and I chartered here in the BVI 4 times total, and absolutely loved it. I mean, it was a great way to just kind of learn bigger boats, and you know, we got outside the islands a little bit, sailed some of the bigger seas. I mean, there's a reason Lauren and I got married here. We got a beautiful morning to sail in here. I love it. So this up here, that whole big island, that is all Tortola. That big island up there, the big bump, is Virgin Gorda. We just came in between Ginger Island and Cooper Island, and then Peter. I could have this switched. Norman Island, home of the Willie T. And then right over here, that is St. John. So we're going to be slipping right down between Tortola and St. John. So maybe we'll stop at Leinster or Waterlemon on the north side of St. John, which are really cool anchorages. St. Francis, another really cool one. We may stop one of those on the way. We'll see. See what everybody's into. You got options when you're in the Virgin Islands. Options, 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 options.
And we're gonna have celebration French toast
and passage drink. And passage drink.
We're doing a passage drink. Is it of milk?
Milk?
Yeah, because it's 9:30 in the morning.
Chocolate milk.
Oh, chocolate milk. That would be a good passage drink.
Can I have a chocolate milk passage drink? I'll have chocolate milk with my French toast.
Looks so nice. Your hair blowing in the wind. Oh. Zeke's not amused.